As states battle growing youth crime problems, one program believes it could have the answer.
Everything Suave operates in Queensland, and incredibly, it's reporting a 90% success rate in turning troubled teens' lives around.
Second chances, deep respect and love. They're the founding principles of this crime prevention program. But as it works to help troubled youth reconnect with society, you soon realise it's no cookie-cutter course.
Just breathe through and nice up to the mouth slow.
There are ice baths, meditation and a focus on breathing. Over 13 weeks, these young people will gain jobs and qualifications, building tiny homes for those in need and connections.
Very positive, gonna start earning money. I've stopped smoking, quit all those drugs.
Joseph Tapuni Fromont launched his charity in 2020. He says there are no bad kids and all deserve help.
We become those role models. We become the auntie and uncle or the parents for some of them, and they're looking up to us. They're listening to what we're giving them.
In 3 years, Suave has worked with 142 young offenders, aged 15 to 26. 90% are male. 31 were at risk of juvenile detention. Only 2 have since reoffended. The youth crime crisis is something Ben Cannon has experienced firsthand when he came to the aid of neighbours.
10, so minutes that in a lot of ways changed certainly my life and all those involved, possibly forever.
While he's an advocate for victims, seeing this program in action has helped him understand some of the challenges faced by troubled teens too.
In the cycle of crime that we're seeing on a daily basis, it is a daily reminder.
Isn't this an amazing idea? Yeah. Joseph Tapuni Fromont and Ben Cannon are with us now. Joseph, what made you want to help these kids?
Look, I used to be one of these young people. As a young person, I went through my own struggles in life. I lost a lot of close friends to me. And as I got older, I realised, first and foremost, I didn't know how to deal with my emotions and mental health and well-being, and that led me to making poor choices. So if it was the people that were around me, if they gave up on me in life, I very easily could have ended up elsewhere. I lost, between 14 and 18, I lost 5 of my closest friends to drink driving, suicide accidents and poor choices. And they're a big drive as to why I do today, because if I didn't have that hope or people that stood beside me and continued believing in me, I would have gone off the rails as I was heading. And so I stand here passionately to help these young kids with an understanding that a lot of these kids are just doing what they've seen, or more than anything, they don't know how to deal with their emotions and their trauma that they've gone through.
Yeah, well, you can see your emotion is so invested in this. Take us through some of the alternate methods that you're using at eSuave.
Look, it's tough love here. It is, we're earning their trust and respect, and it's a two-way street. We give that trust and respect back to them. We love our kids that come through these doors. For us, it's being able to engage with these young people by them listening to our story, realising that we've not just learnt this through a book, we've learnt this through our own life mistakes and our own upbringings and our environments. And many of these kids are coming from similar stories and backgrounds where they come into a place that quite often is their safe home. They come and learn about their mental health and well-being, but more importantly, they learn about themselves. We then give them qualifications, life skills. We're building tiny homes in this program to be able to give them purpose and feel part of the community, so that we can give these tiny homes back to the community. But more importantly, we're also getting them into work. And these young people are proud to be able to come through, get their lives on track, and they don't want to do all the stuff that they're doing. They want they want a helping hand up and be able to get their life on track and live a normal life like all of us.
Yeah, interesting you're saying tough love, because people often say that who are victims. Ben, you're a victims advocate. What are you seeing in this program that's opened your eyes?
I think Joey and I and their program share the same view. I'm a parent, and I don't believe kids are born bad. They just get, in an environment where they have sometimes no other choice but bad ones. So the reality of it is coming to this program, it just shows that there are some amazing initiatives in the community, and Joe and his team here are doing a wonderful job with Everything Suave to get kids. Majority of these kids want a different way out than the environment or the crimes that they're committing. these sort of programs should be embraced and encouraged, because they are a way where, kids that have disenfranchised or lost their way can reconnect and go back to being a kid that they can get back on track and live a reasonable life.
Yeah, it's nice to get
and
both
just on
sides.
that as well,
Go ahead,
many
Joe.
of these young people have, they've missed that growing up part. They've actually
Yeah.
never had a childhood.
Yeah.
They've gone through so much trauma that they're numb. And, we're able to give them somewhat of a feeling, and that's them coming to a place where genuinely people care about them. So these kids have missed that childhood stage and have, they've had to grow up very quickly. And we're just trying to bring somewhat of normality back into their life and give them routine and a place to be.
And you're doing great work. And let's hope that you continue to be supported and you can grow this thing as well, Joe. Ben, thanks for your time. Joseph, thanks for your time as well.
Can I just real quickly say thank you to Skilling Queenslanders for Work, Die Farmer, and the community that supports us. Without those guys, this program wouldn't be able to get off the ground. But more importantly, moving forward, just quickly, we are looking for a facility or a bit of property that we can run this program from. We want to have a retreat-style property moving forward so that these kids can disconnect away from their environments and come out and have a place to be. So thank you for having us on this morning.
If anyone's watching, please contact Sunrise and we'll pass on the information. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we need more of you in our community, that's for sure.